What if being called a bird brain should actually be a huge compliment? Well, today we're going to get into the incredible science that shows some of the tiniest brains out there are also some of the most powerful.
And believe it or not, our story starts way, way back, over 2,500 years ago, with one of Aesop's fables. It's a classic tale most of us heard as kids. A clever crow, a tricky problem, and it's a story that has stuck around for a very, very good reason.
But here's where it gets really interesting. Was this just a cute story with a simple moral? Or was Aesop, all those centuries ago, accidentally giving us a window into a kind of intelligence that science is only just now starting to appreciate?
So, let's dive into our first section. We're going to take a look at this ancient puzzle and see how it completely flips the script on one of our favorite modern insults. This is going to set the stage for a pretty major scientific reveal.
Yeah, we all know the deal. Calling someone a bird brain is basically saying they're simple, maybe even a little primitive. It's a cultural shortcut for a lack of smarts. But as we're about to find out, that entire idea is built on some seriously shaky ground.
Okay, so let's get out of the storybook and into the real world, into the lab. This is where scientists decided to put that old fable to the test. And what they discovered was that corvids, the bird family that includes crows, ravens, and jays, are absolute masters of cause and effect.
So what does this intelligence actually look like? Well, it's not just one thing. Scientists have kind of boiled it down to three key areas. We're talking sophisticated reasoning, some really advanced tool-making, and complex social cooperation. These aren't just random party tricks. These are the signs of a seriously advanced mind at work. So how does this actually work? Well, in experiments that basically recreate Aesop's fable, scientists give a crow a tube with water and a tasty treat floating just out of reach. And what the crow does next is just incredible to watch. It sizes up the situation, looks at the pebbles nearby, and sees them not as rocks, but as tools. Then, one by one, it drops them in, methodically raising the water level until that reward is right there for the taking.
Now, this is so important. This is not just trial and error. This is a powerful cognitive skill called causal reasoning. It's the ability to understand that if I do this, then that will happen. That action A, dropping a pebble, directly causes outcome B, the water rising. I mean, this is abstract thinking that we used to think was pretty much just for us and other primates.
And right there, that leads us to this fascinating puzzle, a real paradox. If these birds are thinking like primates, why on earth don't their brains look anything like primate brains? How are they packing all of this processing power into something so tiny? I mean, just look at them side by side. You've got the large, wrinkly primate brain on one side that just screams intelligence. And on the other, you have the corvid brain, small, smooth. For years, scientists just looked at that and thought, case closed.
But here is the big twist. The secret weapon of the corvid brain has nothing to do with how it looks on the outside. It's all about what's going on inside. The secret isn't size,